The secrets of body language, hot topic to discuss and talk about in these days. In this live, we are going to see what is body language, where does it come from, and we are going to talk about the most important, powerful skill in body language. So the next factor will be the most common body language. Today, I have the honor and the pleasure to go live here on Instagram with Ρωξάνη. And Ρωξάνη is a body language and micro-expression specialist. So let's wait for her to come.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Roy. How are you doing?
I'm doing really great. Thank you for asking. To my audiences, so at the moment we can start the live.
Yes, lovely. So I'm so excited that you are accepted my invitation to be in my body language and travel show. I am delighted. I am broadcasting from Greece. We are connected with Switzerland. So Roy Noroozi, welcome.
Thank you.
Roy is a specialist in media, and I like the way that you are approaching the body language and the non-verbals in general. Thank you so much. So let's get started. We're having the expert, and my first question comes: what is actually? We're not familiar with body language, with non-verbal, so I want to hear from you.
Okay, yeah. Non-verbal communication or body language in the world that we live in. It's how we dress, how we sit, how we talk to people. It's everything that communicates but without words. This is body language. And we can divide body language in 5 parts: posture, face, eye contact, hand gesture, and personal space. These are the most important factors of body language.
Thank you so much, Roy. Thank you so much for this valuable information. So here now it comes my second question, and it is so powerful tool in the corporate world.
Okay, body language, the effect of our body language in our daily communication is 95%, because we show 95% of our thoughts with our body language, and we just show 5% of our thoughts with our words. So that means body language is really effective on our daily communication. And here in this slide, you see that the importance of body language in our communication is 55%, and our words is like 7%. To voice or tone is like 38%, and body language is the percent of body language is more than words and voice.
Okay, so it's much more effect. So we communicate more with our body, with our posture, with our facial expressions. Thank you so much, Roy, for all this information. I know that you are traveling around the world. I want to know if you have found, if you have seen, if you have made your own research about common body language in people, among people.
Okay, the most important common body language in all around the world that I have ever seen is this gesture: crossed arms on chest. You might have seen this gesture. Actually, this gesture is a universal and inborn gesture. When someone is uncomfortable, they just cross their arms. Sometimes I see my friends, I see my classmates, they have this gesture, and I tell them, hey, please don't do it. They say, but I am comfortable. I'm not uncomfortable. I am comfortable. I say, that's right. You can be comfortable, and in the same time, you can be uncomfortable. So this gesture is a negative and defensive gesture. And sometimes we can be comfortable and uncomfortable by having this gesture.
Exactly. Thank you so much. So when we narrow our body, when we are shrinking our body, it's like not a very good communication tool at that moment with the people. I agree. I totally agree with you.
Because when we have a closed body, it means we have a closed mind too. We cannot receive information by having closed body language. And sometimes negative environment can show a negative body language. For example, weather is really cold, and I will unconsciously cross my arms like this. So in this case, environment can just give us a negative body language. This is just because of environment. We cannot judge that on that time this guy is a negative or defensive. It's just because of environment.
Exactly, that's a very smart point, because we have to take in consideration the environment. I totally agree with you.
Exactly. And this is the defensive mechanism to protect yourself of an attack. Sometimes you might have seen that when we have interview or when we have like a meeting with some people that we are not comfortable with them, so we will have this gesture like this because they will ask lots of questions. Maybe we don't know the answer, so we will have this gesture. So that means this is a defensive mechanism to protect ourselves of an attack.
It's a defensive, from an attack, because we are feeling uncomfortable and stressed. We're again doing this. Very important,
Exactly.
very valuable.
And the next one, I have searched about this gesture a lot, and I see that in ancient time, even in ancient time, we have this gesture. And when sometimes we have this gesture, but thumbs are out, like I told you before, this guy is comfortable and uncomfortable in the same time. That is possible.
Very interesting. Also, I love the art. I love the art a lot, so I love what you have chosen to show me. Thank you so much for this. Thank
And
you.
the next one is very interesting. See? Even animals like monkeys have this gesture when they feel attacked. So crossing arms on their chest biologically means protecting yourself of an attack.
So you protect all your inner body, your stomach, your heart, because it's so important inside our body. That is totally correct.
Yeah.
So it's biological. So it is. We're talking about a common body language. Thank you so much, Roy.
You're welcome. And the next one is when we have this gesture, and I told you both of thumbs are out, so that means this guy has a good self-confidence, and at the same time he is closed, so he doesn't want to receive information, but he's comfortable and he's uncomfortable in the same time. And you might have seen this gesture with kids. This is inborn gesture. Actually, when kids are just angry, they say, okay, pay attention to me. I am angry. I want something from you. So they do like this, and it means pay attention to me. And body language is reflecting our emotional condition. But the next factor is very important. Sometimes I go out with my girlfriend in a bar or coffee shop. I see that she has like this gesture. And in this case, what shall I do to uncross her arms? I just say, hey, do you drink coffee? Do you want to drink a cup of coffee? So I give her a coffee. By giving a coffee, I can just uncross her arms. So in this case, she is like ready to receive new information.
Thank you. Very important. Very important also for the meetings, because if you have a meeting, I think we have discussed once together, I think in the past, you can pass over a pencil, a paper, so you unblock the people in a meeting in a corporate world. Yes, you are right. A very smart trick and to follow. Thank you so much, Roy.
Yeah, that's right. And sometimes I see this gesture also in my classes, and I say, okay, when I see like people are doing this gesture, and I say, okay, hands up. So they don't maybe understand what's the reason of hand up or raising up, but that helps to be ready for receiving information and to be open.
Very smart. I like it. Very smart. So they unblock their self. So they are open, receiving the information.
Exactly.
Great, great.
And the next most common body language is shaking hands. That is really interesting because we have 3 positions of hands. The first one, let's imagine like this, palms down. The second one is straight. And the third one, it's like this. When we have, let's talk about the position number 1. Position number 1, when we want to say, okay, in this case, I have the control, and I am better, or I am in a better position. So sometimes in politics, we see this gesture. They come, they shake hands like this. I don't offer this gesture to my audience because that doesn't give a good feeling to do it. So let's, that means I am the boss and I have the control. So position number 2 is straight. It means we are in the same level, exactly. We are in the same level and in the same position. So yeah, we trust each other like this. And position number 3, this is a good gesture sometimes. Sometimes I do it when I see someone is angry at me or so. I just tell him, okay, I apologize. By seeing this gesture, hey, she or he thinks, yeah, this guy is really sorry for that. So that's why she or he accepts my apologize. Position number 3. So sometimes we can use position number 3, and position number 2 is better than position number, it's actually better in our daily communication.
That's very, I love all the common body language that among people globally that we are using. I keep also the last part that if we expose our palms, it's something that we help and we support other peoples, and we show our good profile as a human beings, our warmth and our depth. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So,
and the next one is copy and mirror. This is the most common body language that we do it unconsciously. Sometimes, my friends just ask me, hey, I have a meeting, so what shall I do to attract her or his attention? I say, it's easy. Just in the meeting, copy her or his body language. So I don't mean we have to copy their negative body language. I mean their positive body language. Because when we copy our body languages, we see that, okay, that guy is loves me or likes me. That's why we attract attention. And in politics, we see that we mirror intelligently. When we are in the same position, we do it unconsciously because we like each other, we have the same position, so sometimes we do it unconsciously. Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much. I like also the mirroring that you were telling right now. And so my next question is, I'm working in tourism field for almost 30 years.
Yeah.
And I need some top advices for people that are working in hospitality industry.
Laughing for 15 minutes. I can just just say laughing for 15 minutes benefits human's body the same as sleeping for hours. So that will be my
working
advice.
As a sales manager in a 4-star hotel in Thessaloniki, Greece. So I need advices for the sales forces.
Okay, for the sales. Basketball technique. I can offer basketball technique for those who are selling. Actually, we are all seller. We just we can be professional seller. So in our daily communication, basketball technique, we can imagine a basketball in our hand, and we can talk like this. That is a great body language and easy to just that we can sell something. It's a great technique for selling.
So we keep it, it's like we visualize that we're having like a ball around our stomach area. So we make these smooth movements around our belly.
Exactly.
Thank you, very nice.
Yeah, that's right.
So, Roy, I want to ask, what is your mission
more, being
in life?
more, and having more, and in the end, helping people in all around the world.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Thank you so much. Do you have any passionate project working right now?
Yeah, at the moment, I have a group. In this group, we just create content on body language, and we help people all around the world to learn body language.
That's lovely. So I'm not going to skip Switzerland. I want top recommended places to visit in lovely Switzerland, please.
Okay, the first place that I can offer you to visit in Switzerland is this place in Luzern, Koppelbrücke. This is a nice place. There's a city by the name Luzern. Yeah, I like that, and I can offer you to visit it also. And the next one is this city, Canton Schwyz. This is the city that I live in. So in this city we have mountain and a beautiful river. So yeah, that I can also offer you to visit, and it's a beautiful city for visiting.
Greenish, beautiful landscape. Roy, you are living in a very beautiful place. Bravo, congratulations. Great, great. So Roy, I was really delighted of having you here. Thank you so much for accepting my invitation. I would love to thank all people that they were watching us right now. I hope that they enjoyed as much as I did. All the contact details of Roy will be on the post below. So thank you, Roy. Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you. Have a great day. Bye. Bye.
Thank you, Roy. Thank you very much indeed.